What's up, everybody? Big Kyle Diesel coming at you, and I just wanted to do a quick video about several different kinds of holsters. Now, if you are in the market for a holster, it's important that you know what kind of a holster to get. First and foremost, you do not ever never want to get a nylon holster that's collapsible, meaning that when the firearm is out, the holster collapses. Don't even think about it. Do not go to one of these chain stores and buy a cheap collapsible nylon holster. If you do, I'm gonna beat you. Okay, don't do that. All right, so let's talk about it. So you got a couple options here. First one I'm gonna talk about is a Kydex holster. This particular one is an inside the waistband holster, meaning that when the firearm goes in, this is gonna go inside my pants, and then this belt clip is gonna hook onto my belt, okay? And that way it keeps the holster from coming out when I access my firearm. And again, designed to be worn underneath clothing. Same concept inside the waistband holster here, except for this one is not only Kydex here, but it's leather here, cowhide, very nice. And then metal belt clips, same concept. Firearm goes in the holster goes inside the pants, and then the belt clips attached to your belt. Again, keeping it in place so that when you access the firearm, you're not pulling the holster out with it, okay? And then next up, we have a paddle holster that is an outside the waistband holster, meaning that when I put this on, this big part here is gonna go inside my pants, and then the holster itself is gonna be outside of my pants, and there's a little claw here. I don't know if you can see it. There's a little claw so that when you put this on behind your pants, but then you're gonna bring it out over your belt, that claw is gonna attach to the bottom of your belt. Again, that way when you go to access the firearm, this one has a lever as well. This is a level 2. So when you depress the lever and pull the firearm out, you're not pulling the holster out with it, okay? And then this is for high risk, high threat assignments. Same concept as the other holster that I just showed you. It just has the addition of the hood. So again, this one is actually on a drop leg configuration. I'm getting ready to take this holster off of this and attach it to a duty belt. But there was a contract that we worked that was high vis. They wanted us open carry high vis, and I did a lot of sitting, so I'd rather have this on my thigh as opposed to on my side, just to make it easier to access. And I was in a vehicle, so a lot of people didn't even see it. But again, this one, to get the firearm out, I have to first rotate the hood forward. There's a switch here. Hit that switch, which unlocks the firearm and allows me to access it. So just a couple of different kinds of holsters. Unless you're a police officer or you're a high threat security guy, you won't really need the drop leg thing here. You just won't need it. But as far as a higher level holster, again, this is for open carry outside the waistband. And again, it's just because of the kind of security I do. Sometimes clients want that visual. They want people to see guys that are basically in a SWAT loadout. Now, the only thing that gives this any legitimacy is that everybody on my team, we're all former police officers, former corrections officers, or former military. We've all been trained, and we maintain our training. So it's not just for looks. We practice with this stuff. We train with it. There's that, in case people are like, oh, you know, these security guys are posers or whatever. And they're out there, but with the crew that I'm with, we all have the credentials we need. And again, at the end of the day, it's for what the client wants. But for a normal person, you know, something like this, if you own a business, you carry cash, you carry jewelry or something like that, this might be a better option for you. Again, you would still hide it with a garment, but it's outside the waistband. You got a little bit of retention. That way, if you do get into a scuffle, somebody would not be able to pull that firearm out like they would with this one. Okay, guys, if you got any questions, Hit me up below, comments, and then remember, carry your firearm everywhere that you're legally allowed to. Thanks.